Welcome back, viewers. Now, the Siddaramaiah-led Congress government that assumed power in Karnataka at the back of the mega poll freebies has now come under fire for the same. A row has erupted over one of the 5 poll guarantees, the Gruha Lakshmi Scheme, which promised financial aid of about 2,000 rupees to women heads of the households. About 1.3 million beneficiaries are yet to receive the promised aid, and the opposition parties, particularly the BJP, have accused the government of being anti-women. And also they're saying they failed to really fulfill the commitments that they made to the people. Now, in an interaction with Times Network, Women and Child Development Minister Lakshmi Hebalkar defended the government, attributing the delay to issues like Aadhaar card seeding, incomplete KYC and even incorrect addresses.
चुनाव से पहले गारंटी के आधार पर वो जीता है इधर कर्नाटक में, तो गारंटी की देने पर बहुत उनको ताकत भी नहीं है देने के लिए। सरकार में पैसा किधर से लाके देगा पैसा? वैसे हम देता है करके SC ST से और हमारा पूरा डिपार्टमेंट से पैसा निकाल के इसको देता है, ऐसा बोला है। अभी तक इन्होंने नहीं दिया है। मैं एक उदाहरण देता हूँ, घर घर में काम करता है ना, उन महिलाओं को भी नहीं मिला है। महिलाओं के लिए सौभाग्य देने वाला सरकार करके सिद्धरामैया जी ने बोल रहे हैं। ये सरकार सौभाग्य देने वाला सरकार नहीं है, सौभाग्य को निकालने वाला सरकार है ये।
कितने विमेन महिलाओं को अभी नहीं मिला है और अभी क्यों नहीं मिला है, क्या कारण है?
टिल डेट टुडे 1,16 लाख फैमिलीज ने इसको रजिस्टर किया है। पहले थोड़ा जो टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम था वो थोड़ा आहिस्ता आहिस्ता कम हो गया है, क्योंकि इतना बड़ा योजना, ईयरली मोर देन 34,000 करोड़ का इतना बड़ा योजना है, तो आधार सीडिंग का प्रॉब्लम हो या KYC का प्रॉब्लम हो, एड्रेस का प्रॉब्लम हो या मोबाइल नंबर, थोड़ा भी इधर उधर हो गया तो टेक्निकल इश्यूज आ रहे हैं। इसलिए हम दिन ब दिन ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हैं, CDPO को ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हैं, आंगनवाड़ी कार्यकर्ता, आंगनवाड़ी हेल्पर, ये सब घर घर जाके ये जो गृहलक्ष्मी अदालत ऐसा एक नया ये करके हम लोगों को CDPO ऑफिस तक ले आके ये क्लियर कर रहे हैं। और रही बात बीजेपी के आरोप की, इन्होंने कितने वादे किए थे, कर्नाटक में हो या पूरे भारत देश में हो, मेरे ख्याल से 500 के ऊपर वादे किए थे, उसमें कितना इन्होंने निभाया है? पहली बात तो ये है कि महिलाओं के खिलाफ ये लोग हैं, ना बल्कि कांग्रेस।
Well, on one hand, the BJP says they're anti-women. The Congress says, well, what has the BJP done? The question is, the people, of course, were hoping that all of these schemes that the Congress promised are implemented to the fullest. But at this point in time, there seems to be glitches. But the minister says they're technical. Let's open this up. Dr. Sudha Halkai, BJP spokesperson. Abdul Raza Khan, once again with us. Political analyst. Maya Sharma, senior journalist with us. Let me, in fact, take this across firstly to the BJP. Because right now, you know, the Congress is hitting back, Dr. Sudha Halkai, that, well, you have the right to talk because any promises that you have made have not been lived up to. But at the end of the day, there are over 10 lakh women that still need to be getting hold of this scheme. They're not able to do it. Technical issues are being cited.
Deepak, the whole world today is admiring India for the way it has given the beneficiaries to the people of India. It is more than 80 crore people who have got the Annabhagya. There are so many people who have got the Sauchalyas. The list is too long for me to tell, and even you being on the national channel, even you know that. And regarding the Congress party, it is more than 25 lakh women. It is not just 25 lakh. If you ask them to give the white paper, it is more than 40 or 50%. The beneficiaries have not reached the benefits what these people had promised. There is a huge mismatch between the promises and the deliveries what they've given to the people. Take it Graha Jyoti, where they told 200 units of current will be then there's no need for them to pay the current bill. Now they have hiked the electricity charges for more than 50%, and there is severe load shedding in Karnataka. More than 5 hours of load shedding is there, because of which even the farmers are affected, the industries are affected, the IT department is affected. The whole of Karnataka is going in loss today because of the load shedding. This point. The second thing they talked about the Annabhagya. Annabhagya, they told they're going to give more than 10 kgs, that is only from the state government. Whereas 5 kg of rice, what is given by the central government, is also not delivered properly to the people. Only 3 kg is being delivered, out of which again 2 kg ragi and 2 kg jawar is being given. 2 kg of this rice, what these people are doing, they're keeping it in a buffer storage so that they can give it with another 3 months, they can prolong it till the parliament elections. Talk about the Lakshmi Bhagya
Abdul Razak
Yojana,
Khan?
what they're telling. Here
Madam,
also,
at
I've
least
told
the
you more than
Congress
40-50%,
party is not
40-50%
banning
they
halal
are not
food.
giving. Mr. Abdul Razak,
Madam,
you
at
don't
least
have
the
any
Congress
rights to talk
party
about.
is
You
not
don't, you
coming up with
Congress
a
people,
new
you're
ban
talking on
every
behalf of
morning,
Congress. You people
saying
don't
from
have
today
any
morning
rights.
this
It
is
is my,
banned,
it is my
this is
party who
allowed,
has
this is
given
not allowed,
vaccination to 100
law and
and
order
more than 20
problems.
crores of people. It is my party who has given all the benefits, taking the
Thank you,
free
madam.
cylinders,
Thank you
Ujjwala
for the
Bhagya, what has
vaccination.
given to
Talk to
the
us
people
about
of
2
Karnataka.
crore
It is
jobs
my,
every
it
month.
is my,
Talk to us
stop
about
it.
Okay,
It is
15
my
Mr.
lakhs.
government
Abdul
who
Razak
has
Khan,
given the
you
health
can go.
facilities. Ayushman Bhag has been
Mr.
given. It
Okay,
is my
hold on,
party who has
Dr.
given
Sudha Halkai.
the
Let's have
farmers.
Mr. Abdul Razak Khan
Deepak, the
respond.
farmers are
First
committing
response
suicide.
that
More
I
than
want here,
200 to
Mr. Abdul
300
Razak
farmers
Khan,
have
is about
committed suicide today.
how
What
soon
ethics
can
they
we
have
really
got to speak
expect
about it?
this scheme to be implemented to its fullest? And what sort of numbers are we looking at even now?
Deepak ji,
They
first
are
of
just
all,
bluffing since day one.
it
They
is
are
very
fooling the
easy
people.
for a political party or a leader. Deepak ji, it is very easy for a political party or a political leader to go ahead and give some promises and later say that, "Arey, wo to jumla hai." Unlike Congress party, which had promised, unlike any other political party or individual in the entire country who is giving free food, I am saying free food grains every month to deserving households. Any person, may he be very rich, may he be very poor, or whosoever, can directly walk into a canteen, eat nutritious and hygienic food at a very affordable cost of just 10 rupees and 15 rupees. This is nowhere in the country. This has been implemented in Karnataka. All the guarantees that the Congress gave, the BJP was apprehensive. They were speculative whether they will implement this, or even these people will say, "Arey, ye to jumla hai." But the Congress party executed the guarantees that they promised. The BJP, which is not having a party president in Karnataka, not having a political opposition leader in Karnataka, is very, very frustrated today. Only to target Congress, they are bringing up issues like this. They are 1.2 crore beneficiaries, out of which 88% of the
Performance is
beneficiaries
there. You people
have
are
received the
downsizing
monthly
Karnataka today. The image of Karnataka is being
amount
downsized
of
today.
rupees
The most
2,000
healthy
in.
financial state is being downsized today. Aren't you people ashamed of it?
Okay,
Madam,
What stage is
only
okay.
taken about
While of
Karnataka
course
today?
this
7.5% of the beneficiaries.
What?
Madam,
Show me
only
one developmental work which is done
7.5%
in
Okay,
of the
I'll
Karnataka
bring in
today.
Maya
beneficiaries have
Sharma
not
here.
received
Maya Sharma, you of
because
course you still have your ears to the ground. As far as this particular scheme is concerned, it's been a few months after the announcement. There's of course, when you have such a large scheme that's going to be implemented in a state like Karnataka, you're going to have their own set of glitches. But it's been a couple of months that they've had before they even started off with the scheme. And now to have over 10 lakh women, do you think that the benefit of the doubt can be given to the Congress party that they will actually fulfill it, fully?
Well, of course, for any political party, making promises is much, much easier than actually delivering on them. And the logistics of actually getting that amount into the bank accounts of so many women is a huge one. Can we give the Congress a benefit of doubt on that score? Well, probably yes. We're talking about millions of beneficiaries, but at a very human level, the level of the beneficiaries, it has been hugely disappointing for women who have not yet received that amount. I've spoken to some of those women who have been waiting for that amount to come into their bank accounts. They've been running back and forth. They're told by the bank that it's a problem of linkage between the Aadhaar number and the bank account. The bank is saying, we've done everything we have. They've gone across to officials who say it's a problem with the bank, and they're going back and forth. And that absolute disappointment of people who are expecting something, a benefit which they didn't have. I mean, but it's something that has been promised to them, something that they see their neighbors, their relatives getting, but they're not getting it themselves. And I've heard that sense of frustration. It is a huge problem. We're hoping that the logistics would be worked out for the sake of the beneficiaries. The minister talking about going door to door with Anganwadi workers to actually try and make sure that the paperwork, the logistics are done. It is very important to do so because you can't make a promise without delivering on it, and you cannot disappoint the hopes of many people for whom 2,000 rupees a month would make a huge difference, especially for women who are not earning otherwise. This money coming in would make a big difference to their lives and to their sense of self-esteem and ability to be independent. So it's very, very important that the government focuses on this and gets the promise delivered to all those they said would benefit from this scheme. It's extremely important.
Right. Mr. Abdul Razak Khan, a couple of issues that I want to really, ask you about is one is the fact that they have said that in certain cases, money hasn't been transferred in the previous month. Now they're assuring that 2 months together, some of the beneficiaries will get it. Now, on the other hand, they're raising issues pertaining to KYC issues, technical issues. Now they're also saying that door to door, Anganwadi workers are going to go and look for these people and try to resolve their problem. But when it's a technical issue, how are the Anganwadi workers going to resolve it? If you could just explain, because the viewers watching, if there's anyone of course who can explain it to the people who are struggling at this point in time, it would be of great help.
In a simple case, Deepak, let me tell you, in a simple case where the name is, not matching with the Aadhaar card and the passbook. They have a
Deepak,
bank
how
passbook
the
which
central
has a
government
name,
is
and they have an Aadhaar card
delivering
which
the
also has a
beneficiaries
name.
at
But
one
if the
stretch
name is
to
not
crores
matching,
of
Hold
people.
on,
Why
Dr.
not create a
Dr.
problem?
Halkai. I'll come to you. Just let him respond. I'll come to you after that.
Dr. Sudha, we are at least not banning this, banning that today, tomorrow. We are not bringing law and order problems. We are not making Hindu, Muslim. We are giving a peace
Law and order
to
problems
each and
is
every
badly
citizen of this state. We are at least helping them live a dignified life. Madam, please understand, this is a very big thing. 1.2 crore beneficiaries, of which 88% have already been peacefully, easily receiving whatever has been promised to them. Now, 7.5% of the women have not received just because there are simple reasons like there is a name mismatch from the passbook and the Aadhaar card, which has to be rectified. Anganwadi worker has been advised by the minister to go door to door and help the people rectify the documentation. So why cannot the Anganwadi workers go ahead and tell them to give the name change in the bank? Go show them the Aadhaar card and get the passbook rectified. Later go ahead and apply and you will definitely get it. The Congress party is here for the next 5 years, madam. And the promises that they have made will definitely be fulfilled. Unlike Mr. Amit Shah's statement, "Arey wo to jumla hai." Nobody is saying this. We are trying our maximum best to help each and every individual who deserves. It is not a jumla. Just yesterday the Chief Minister came ahead and said the farmers will get 7 hours of uninterrupted power supply. There will not be any power cuts. Did you see any power cut yesterday and today, madam? In the entire state, have you seen any power cut today and yesterday?
Yes,
the Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah, has made it very clear from now onwards, madam, there was scarcity of rain just because of which we have not had enough electricity production.
You people have done the load shedding. Where the farmers have to go? When they went
Madam, the BJP should first appoint the leader of opposition and the party president.
Abdul Razak, just don't talk in the air like that. You don't know the problems of the farmers.
No,
and
madam.
The people whom you have
Crocodile
given the
tears
false
come
promises.
in Yediyurappa's eyes, in Mr. Bommai's eyes, in Mr. Araga Jnanendra's eyes. You can see crocodile tears. Mr. C.T. Ravi always crying. Now I kindly request the BJP to stop cribbing, support the government in the best welfare of the people of the state. I request the BJP workers to kindly stop cribbing. Madam, please.
Who went and attended all the villages where drought hit villages. He was the one who gave the compensation of 25,000 per acre during the drought, during the flood, during the COVID. What you are talking about, Mr. Yediyurappa? You don't have the rights to talk about him. You don't have the face to talk about Yediyurappa.
Mr. Modi had come for Chandrayaan
you do at least 10% of what
Madam, Mr. Modi had come for the launch of Chandrayaan 2. Madam, we know I am from Karnataka. Mr. Modi had come for the launch of Chandrayaan 2, but he did not visit the flood-affected victims of Belgavi. Madam, Mr. Modi did not meet the flood-affected victims of Belgavi. Mr. Modi never gave time to the farmers of Karnataka.
Being scored Congress party, where were you people? Not a single minister has gone and met the farmers. Not a single
Dr.
committee
Sudha
has been formed to see why the farmers are committing
we can quarrel all day. We can quarrel all day, but the question here is the minister is coming out with statistics. The minister is coming out with, Dr. Sudha Halkai, the minister is coming out with statistics and saying that for the women who are not able to enroll, who are facing
Dr.
technical
Sudha,
issues,
please
we are there to help
understand the
you.
people of Karnataka
We
have
are,
given a mandate
we are going to
against
have
BJP.
Anganwadi workers come to your
11 to
doorstep.
12
Is that
chief
something that is
ministers lost
satisfactory according to
elections.
you?
Why? If your welfare schemes were
What is the main
executable,
grounds that the
if
BJP
your
wants to raise
welfare
here?
schemes were
7,000
executed,
check what
why
Because
will
there are
12
over a
sitting
crore
ministers
beneficiaries
lose
who
election?
are already listed. Now, this is just over, about 10 to 20 lakh. That's the amount that they are expecting who are facing these technical issues. So what's the main grounds here?
Deepak, this question was for whom?
This is for you. Dr. Sudha Halka,
there
if
will
you
not be
didn't
any
hear
reply.
me, all that I'm
Because they
saying
know.
here is that the minister has come out and given clarification about the numbers, about the beneficiaries who are pending, what is the issue and how they're going to fix it. So what is the main grounds of the BJP here?
I'm telling, ask them to give the white paper. One thing. Second, what he had told is, they're not, the names are not mismatching. There are so many ladies who have told that they have got Anna Bhagya, that is only 3 kg, not 15 kg. Whereas they're not getting the Gruha Lakshmi. So how it can be? They're telling names are mismatching, the Aadhaar card is not matching. And you tell me how our central government
Madam,
is
if
reaching to
somebody is
all the
not getting
beneficiaries
rice,
at a stretch. At a stretch, how they can reach. And these people have got, and they're telling that they're not able to reach due to technical issues. Let them learn from the central BJP how they have been. And even when the BJP party was there in the power last time, we have given
no, please,
4,000
thank
more to the
you.
farmers. How the
Thank you.
beneficiaries were
Don't
received the
ask
benefit. Yes,
Karnataka
you need
people
to
to
be
learn
thankful.
from.
You need to be thankful. You need to be thankful, mister.
No,
You learn from the BJP
you're
party how
wrong.
we have
Madam, you're
delivered the
wrong.
beneficiaries.
Deepak, let me
Although we were
explain
not
this.
promised, we have delivered it.
A
Yediyurappa ji has given
flagship
25,000
campaign like
compensation in all
Ujjwala
the 3
Yojana
ways.
was brought in this country. People were
Well,
given
from an
free
issue that we are
cylinder.
discussing and
Why did
hoping
you all hide
that
it?
the women in the
did
state
not
who
come back
voted
for the second cylinder.
for
you
these
people are
schemes
looting the
or
tax,
keeping
taxpayers in
these schemes in
Karnataka.
mind that they have benefited, we have now got into a battle
It
between
is a message
which party is better in delivering schemes.
it is a message to the
Maya
people of
Maya
India
Sharma,
and the 5
I
states
have very little
particularly
time
are
left
going for elections,
on the show.
that please don't go by the
The
guarantees
entire
of
purpose of this
Congress. They are
debate was
going
to ensure
downsize
that the
the
women
whole
who
of the
voted,
state.
hoping that this reaches them, because you did mention that very crucial point
At least
that this
they're not
2,000
giving
rupees
jumlas,
means a
madam.
lot for some of the
Yes.
families.
Absolutely.
So the priority here should be fixing that,
The
but it
other
seems
name of
like,
Congress is
our
only Jumla.
political representatives here
It's
are
not.
taking it at a different
Yeah.
tangent.
It should not be a battle between schemes of the Congress, schemes of the BJP, what the BJP has done, what the Congress has done. I mean, we've diverted to different issues totally. But the fact remains that what needs to be done now, a promise has been made. It has been delivered to most of the people, but people who have not got it, the logistics should be done. Many of the women beneficiaries are illiterate. It's hard enough for anyone to run back and forth to the bank with all the paperwork. And if you can't read or write, can you imagine just how hard that would be? That is the focus. Getting the help across to the people who have been promised to it, that should be the focus of the administration right now. The battle, it's not a place to score political points. It's a place to actually help the women who need this money, who will be helped by this money, to get it without any further problem. That should be the focus.
Yes, and let's hope that the Congress, of course, keeps that in mind and ensures that each and every woman who's hoping to get that amount, with all the technical issues that they're citing, gets fixed and it reaches them as soon as possible. With that, I thank all our panelists for joining us. We have to slip into a quick break on that note. We have a couple of other news updates that's coming up on the other side. Stay with us.